Hello everyone, it's Mario. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a pretty cool review. We have a different setup here because it's a huge doll. So this is the new Super Dolfie Elsa made by the VOLKS company. If you're not familiar with it, I'm not myself too much, but I'll try my best. So this company makes the BJD dolls. They're made out of resin. They're pretty big, pretty pricey. They have partnered with Disney not too long ago. The first doll they did was Cinderella. Then they did Rapunzel, and now they did a Frozen collection, which consists of young Anna, young Elsa. They did Anna, grown up, and they did Elsa. So I told myself I wouldn't collect these because they're so big and expensive. But I had one rule, which was if they make an Elsa or an Ariel, you got to get it. So here's Elsa. Her retail price was $1,200, a little bit pricier than Anna. Anna was $950, I believe. And so, like I said, I was only gonna get Elsa. And honestly, if it wasn't for the space, I would have gotten Anna too, because she is adorable. One thing I wanted to mention, I did notice that the Shop Disney Japan website actually has Cinderella and Rapunzel and Anna and Elsa. It has all of them in stock right now, so that's pretty cool. If you live there, you can get it. Like I said, I'm no expert in this kind of doll. So we're gonna have some discoveries together. So let's go ahead and get started. So first up, we're taking a quick look at the box. It's just a simple white box with kind of like a shine to it. And we have a sticker of the doll right here in the center. It says Super Dolfie Disney Collection, Super Dolfie Graffiti Elsa, and VOLKS Inc. And this is a simple box. It's really just like a bed for the doll, right? It's not a fancy display box or anything. She comes inside of it, and it's just built for comfort more than like beauty. It's just simple. So when you open it, you can see that the actual box itself, it's gold. And we have here this pamphlet with pretty much just like how to put the doll together, safety stuff, how to take care of it, and all of that, right? So it's just kind of like instructions, if you will. So we're gonna go ahead and open it, take a quick look. We have this little card for Elsa and pictures of the doll, which she is, stunning. Then we have this other bigger pamphlet of how to put the doll together with pictures of Elsa as well. And of course, it's not in English, but it's pretty self-explanatory, right? Like the steps. And you can see we have the wig, the outfit, the shoes, the hands. And it just kind of tells you how to put everything together safely. There's little like Velcro for the shoes to stick to her feet, the wig, all that good stuff, which of course we're gonna do in this video. A picture of Anna and Elsa in the back. And this is just kind of their guidebook on how to take care of a VOLKS doll in general, right? With the eyes and all of that. And then here we have her outfit. It's two separate pieces. We have the bodice with a cape in one, and then we have the skirt. Oh, there's also an underwear here for her. It's a white underwear, and it's all folded really nicely. We're gonna go ahead and take that out, later. Now we have this little plastic box, and it's the shoes, because we have here the Velcro that we're supposed to cut in half to put on her feet and to put on the shoes, which we'll do later. But let's take a look at one of the shoes, one of her heels. It's wrapped really nicely, and the video is a little sped up, but of course I did this very carefully and slow. This is made out of a hard plastic, so you have to be careful because all these little spikes and details, it could break. So you got to handle it carefully. But yeah, it's beautiful. I love the rhinestone in the back, and then the one in the front as well. They're beautiful. They almost feel like glass, right? But they're not, but they do feel like it, and they look absolutely stunning and super accurate to Elsa's iconic heels, right? So we'll go ahead and put that back in there for now. We have here her wig, which also comes with a set of hands. We have two poses here, as you can see. Okay, so we have this one, which is more of like a relaxed, not much happening kind of hand. And then we have the other two, which are very like, dramatic, making snow and all of that. really cool. This is all new to me, so you know, we'll learn how to put them on later. But that's pretty cool. They're very detailed, amazing. And the fact that they're such big dolls, they can actually have all the fingers spread out instead of like a little bit more together like smaller dolls do, right? And here we have her wig, which comes really nicely styled and put together in here. Let's see. Again, the video is a little sped up, so I'm not taking it out as fast as it looks, okay? It has some hairs here on the side. It does feel a little bit hard, right? So it does have gel for sure. There you can see the wig cap is kind of like a brown, light brown color. And there you can see the braid. It doesn't have a rubber band. It has kind of like a thread, right? Wrapping around on the bottom. I wish the braid was a little bit longer, but it is, you know, pretty accurate to the movie. So there's this thing on the bottom just to fill up the space. There's nothing there. And we have these cushions, and there we have Elsa. So we're gonna go ahead and take her out really quickly. Of course, doll nudity ahead. There's nothing I can do about it. If you don't like doll nudity, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, here she is. And she is so heavy. Oh my goodness. So let's take this out. This is the protectors for the hands. And then she has one here for her neck. And one of her eyes is messed up, which we'll fix in a second, but she looks interesting at the moment. So we'll take that out. That's all just to protect the paint, to protect the head itself in the shipping process. As you can see, the eye is not where it's supposed to be. So we're gonna go ahead and fix that really quickly. The back of her head has a stamp which says Super Dollfie. And this is all with magnets, right? So it's really easy to just take off. And then you can pop the eye back out and put it where it's supposed to be. Again, I'm not an expert in these dolls, but I've heard that this does happen and it's no big deal. And you see that string there? I think they're like, these dolls are like stringed. So you kind of have this elastic string going through the entire body, which is what gives it the articulation and all of that. Again, I don't know too much about these, but yeah, the head just goes right back on with the magnets. There you can see her eye now looks as it should. So now we can take a closer look at her face since the eye has been fixed. As you can see, she's just gorgeous. This is an airbrushed face makeup. I love how they did the lips because it has the little smirk that it also has in a lot of the promo images that they use for the movie. She has red lips, the purple eyeshadow. Look at all the eyelashes painted on the bottom. She also has like, you know, fake lashes coming out, right? You can see them there. But they're also painted on the bottom with white and black. And she's just beautiful. Her face is stunning. She looks like Elsa, like a grown-up version, if anything. Very artistic looking Elsa, but she's beautiful. Now I wanted to show you how to put her hands. And you are supposed to put them on once the outfit is on her, otherwise the sleeves won't fit. But I did wanted to show you really quickly. That one had the little extra piece of plastic. You just pop it in and it goes in. And as I said earlier, these are string dolls. Like there's a string running through it. And all you have to do is really pull it and, you know, the opposite direction and it just pops in, right? It's hard to like explain and capture it, but you get the point. See, you put it in and you twist it and it just goes into place. So again, super simple in person, but it is scary at first, I have to admit. I was terrified. So here's her white underwear, which again, you just, you know, slide up and it fits perfectly. This will all be easier if I would have bought a stand, but I didn't know that stands weren't included. So here's a quick look at her body and articulation before we put on the outfit. Again, if I had a stand, it would be so much easier to do all of this, but I don't. There you can see she has a lot of articulation, and that string mechanism thing really helps to pretty much make any position you want to make. It's actually pretty cool. There you can see she has some here at the waist as well. It's really like a pretzel. She can turn in every direction that you want her to. There you can see the legs. Her feet are really nicely sculpted too. They are like in a arched or like pointy position because she is wearing heels. Now the resin feels so nice, this material. Here's a quick look at her from the back. Again, you can see all the points of articulation. Really cool. Now we're taking a look at the top part of the outfit, which is the bodice with the cape, which is humongous, right? This is a huge see-through cape. We have all the snowflake details here, which are made with glitter. Pretty accurate to all the designs, right, that the cape has in the movie. Here we can see the sleeves. The sleeves are now see-through themselves. They have this thing in the bottom, which you'll see in a minute how it works. See, it's not a see-through material, but it is shiny and kind of like a metallic feel to it. The bodice is blue with a darker inside. And this is the cape from the back, right? The way that it's supposed to, the way that you look at it. Here we have the snowflake design. Again, all made out of the metallic silver glitter. Then we have the bottom part, which is the skirt. And it's a light blue color, accurate to the one in the movie. And it has these lines made with glitter. The inside lining of it is a dark blue, navy color. Really, really pretty skirt. The way that it's sewn together is really nice. The back part of it does have the train, right? That she's supposed to have. And she has a white zipper. And now we're gonna go ahead and try to put her outfit on camera. I'll do as much as I can and film it, and whatever I cannot do on camera, I'll finish off camera. But yeah, the back of the bodice has the little metal clips, and you're just supposed to unhinge them, and the actual bodice goes from the feet up, right? You're supposed to slide it all the way up to her chest. And as I said earlier, you're supposed to put the hands on after you've put on the sleeves. And because I already put the hands, we're gonna go ahead and take them off camera. And so now you can see that it actually fits this way. It does not fit with the hands on whatsoever because the sleeves are, they're tight. So definitely, no hands. And ignore the head being loose. It's really not loose. That's just the way this mechanism works for this type of dolls. And the skirt really easy also. You just slide it up. And the closing of the skirt was really easy, but the bodice was difficult, so I did that off camera. Now I wanted to show you how you put the sleeves along with the finger. Now this is not really movie accurate, but it's something that they did for the doll, and it's pretty cool. It just has a little button there, and you just kind of put it on with the middle finger, right? You pick the middle finger, you wrap it around it, and you clip it on there. It's a little, a little annoying, but it's not hard to do once you get it done. And there you have it. And now we're moving on to the Velcro for the heels. I already cut the Velcro that I got in half, right? There's two little Velcros, the two different sides that stick. And so I already cut those in half, and we're gonna put one on the bottom of her foot. And it does say to put it, towards the back of the ankle there. You could even cut the Velcro smaller if you wanted to. And then we're gonna put the other opposite side on the actual heel itself. And I do want to mention that the shoes do fit her and they are tight on her. It doesn't seem like they'll fall off, but you just never know. This is extra security, extra protection. They recommend it. And if they recommend it, it's for a reason, right? So I definitely wanted to make sure that I did that. I only showed you one on camera, but of course I did both. And here you can see her with her shoes on. And I have to say, these heels are definitely a standout from this doll, right? They're like the big moment in the doll, I feel like. They're just beautiful. They look incredibly accurate. And last but not least, we have to put on her wig and she will be completed. So it's really easy to put on. You just kind of put it up from the top, you put it in, and you can either push it down or pull it from the back. And it's all a matter of positioning. You know, you don't want to give her a big forehead or a tiny forehead either, but that's really up to your own preferences. And here we have Elsa in all her glory, and she is just so beautiful. Absolutely love her face. I love the lashes and the little like freckles. Just the paint job on this is so stunning and beautiful and detailed and realistic. I love it. Now the actual hair itself looks a little bit more yellow on camera, but in person it is more on the white side, right? On the silvery white side that matches the hair color in the movie. Now, I'm actually really happy that she's able to stand on her own because I don't have a stand yet, as I said. I have to buy one. But yeah, if you balance her well enough with her heels, she's actually able to stand, which is cool because otherwise I don't know how I would have shown you everything. Now we have a look at Elsa from the back so that you can see the way her braid is, constructed there. And so you can see her cape, which again, it's huge. It barely fits in my little setup here, right? It's a long, long cape. Just absolutely stunning. As I said earlier, this doll is about 23 to 24 inches tall. And here you can see her for a size comparison next to the 16-inch Elsa doll and a 12-inch Elsa doll. Alrighty, everybody. So that is all for today. Let me know what you think of Elsa in the comments. I absolutely love this doll. I think she's totally worth it. I just love them. I wish that I could get them all, but space-wise, they're so big. Money, of course, they're expensive, but they're just amazing. I mean, the details there, they're so unique, and I absolutely recommend getting like your favorite character at least, right? So let's see what they make next. I'll definitely keep an eye out. Let me know what you think of Elsa, and now I'll just leave you with some footage of her. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.